Wasn't me. Well, wasn't me. You know, I want to do some other stuff this weekend, but I did not feel like streaming yesterday. We did watch a little Tekken last night on the second channel. It's pretty fun. Which I think I'm going to try to do that again tonight. I don't know when Top 48 starts. The tournament's over in Thailand, and I can't really find a schedule for it. But I do want to watch it. Probably can't watch like the end of it. We can watch a good chunk. So I'll probably just do bunker runs up until it starts. And then we'll switch over and watch that. I think. And then I couldn't think of anything else to stream today because you may have seen on Discord. I woke up and I was like, you know what? Last night I saw some bug bites on me. Which, you know, usually I don't think too much of. It wasn't like really bad or anything, just a couple on my legs. And as I was going about my business day, I kind of like looked at my arm and I was like, "Oh, that looks kind of like a bug." And so I have been deep cleaning everything and anything I can. Tomorrow, gotta like wash the carpet and do some more stuff, but I've kind of done everything I can for tonight. So we're gonna try to stream and hope nothing bites me. We'll see. Leaning towards it being fleas, which is pretty annoying to deal with, to be honest. It's how long they tend to lay eggs and hang around for. Just one thing after the other. Fun time. Whoever hired an Etsy witch to put a curse on me, like, you can stop paying her now. Like, you got your money's worth. You can call her off, please. Please. But as part of my ongoing bug eradication treatment, I've got my ring light set up for like a little flea trap. Currently, and like the rest of my room's kind of a mess anyway, so I didn't feel like having my webcam on. So it will return. We're not obviously done with it, but just because I almost always use it on this channel, I'm sure people will ask. It's current process. That, do this. On the bright side of having to deep clean everything, I like fully took apart my keyboard, cleaned every bit of it, and I was having a little ghosting actually beforehand on my E key. I was solving it by putting like little rubber rings underneath it to kind of prevent me from pressing it all the way down. And that was helping a bit, but deep cleaning seems to have solved it, and I don't need those anymore, which is nice. So that's kind of cool, you know? Keyboard's kind of back to being brand new. Never been cleaner. It's just funny because I was actually looking at keyboard deals for Black Friday. So I was kind of like, it's starting to go. Maybe I switch it out, but you know, maybe we can get some more life out of it. 1 second. I really cannot find a schedule for Tiger Uppercut for Tekken Top 48. Can't do it. Board seasoning bagels. I mean, it was disgusting. It was. I deep cleaned every little bit of grime off of it. For reference, though, I've had this keyboard since April 20th, 2016. I've had this keyboard for 9 years. The fact that like it's still going, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, you know. I would like different switches, and I can't do that without like actually gutting this thing. I'd have to like unsolder and then resolder new switches, and I ain't doing that. Where are the rats? Those rats better not have fleas. That's all I'm saying. Also, between runs, can a mod do a prediction for the sub 25 stuff? While we let those run between attempts, I'm gonna like get up and just walk around. Cause I was talking about it last night when we were watching Tekken on the second channel. Like, I need to do that more. If these have rats, I'm gonna massacre all of them. You know the opening to the Terminator movies where they're like the Terminator crushing skulls in a battlefield? That's gonna be me. Just crushing rat skulls. Hopefully runs go smoothly today. If not, I don't know. Whatever. I don't think I've ever seen a gas can spawn there. Launching is 2019. Yeah, I have a Corsair K70. I think this is K70. I don't know. Corsair something. Like, build quality on it's great. I want something different these days. Oh, I don't need that code. I don't need to boost here. Also, I did not get the last case of John Morley video up today. I was going to, and then like as I was going to make a thumbnail for it, that's when I started seeing the the pest. And I was like, nope. Do another day. Bad fuse luck. Okay, it's communications at least. Not trapped. of that. Go around it. Ah! Alright, whatever. Fuck me. Using there. Okay. You got their headsets too? Oh, he blew up something. Yeah, I somewhat go through the headsets I have now, mainly because I have one very big issue, being the Audio-Technica M series. That like there's a little bit of plastic that tends to break on them, and then like they don't stay tight to your ear anymore. It became kind of useless. It's actually happened on the headset I have now, but I have like a zip tie in place to somewhat hold it there. I'm just too lazy to buy new one. Because I love the quality of the Audio-Technica headsets, but the little plastic is broken on multiple headsets of mine, and it's... ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I can't do earbuds. They don't stay in my ear. I have to like over the ear headphones. Be cool to get some like actual in-ear monitors. That's a whole process. Okay, well I got both fuses, so. Well, what I mean by like over the ear, I mean like the ones that like go on top the ear, not like full-on headphones. Like they have like the sort of glasses over the ear. A full headset, yeah, I mean, I couldn't do that. I don't know how people do that at the gym. Yeah, there's a lot of like good quality headset stuff, but it's either like really pricey or I'm just not familiar enough with their product to know if I'll like it. Really use a regular grenade, but you flare, okay. I think it's a pocket bag. I'm fully expecting one day to wake up and my hearing's just like completely shot. Because I went to so many concerts as a kid without earplugs or protection. I'm surprised they're not fucked up now, honestly. Like, I remember going to concerts and like the next day at school, I like still couldn't hear properly. Kind of stuff. Well, that's awkward. Woodworking? Yeah, that's also loud as fuck. Oh, there can't be a medkit in here. Oh my god, there is. Puggies. Not good. Oh, I know it's not good, but yeah. That's a fucking stupid 15-year-old.
Anyone there?
It's not fully chasing me. It's a little scary. Oh yeah, you did mention like the Air Force Base fucking up your hearing quite a bit. I remember that. Catch the code? I'll give it to me. The only problem is if I die before going there or before saving. Which I'm gonna get the bolt cutters here and then basically go save, so. Unless he cheats in prison. Also, as a kid, like I was like I've known for a long time like regular earbuds don't work, so I just kind of assumed earplugs wouldn't work either. Like they just don't stay in my ear that well. And not until like, you know, I actually tried to make it work. It's like, oh yeah, I can get earplugs to stay in. They are different. Did I not just bind these? Oh, I bound it to 3. Okay. First 3 numbers? Nah. Once the code goes all the way through, or you run away, it'll just write it in your notebook like every other code. Just do the first 3 numbers for, if you're gonna save scum it. Because it's not gonna go in your notebook. So you, like, need to know what the code is. I mean, you can run away and grab it, but you essentially have to wait for all the numbers to go through. That way. It should be in here, right? Yeah, arsenal code. Okay, no grenade. I got a gas grenade, though. We're gonna see where he spawns. I might go to Arsenal, come back. Might do the Arsenal dip. Whoop. We have to go to the sewer for the Ninja Turtles, and there's no sewer in this game, so... There's also no pizza in this game. Scary, yeah, it's terrifying. I think it's gonna be really awkward if he spawns in the room. And then he did. Yeah, this is awkward. I don't really have... Is that gonna bloom far enough? They might not mind the smoke at all. Okay, no, I get some. Okay. So as long as I don't put the code in here, he can't break this door. The game doesn't want you to, you know, sequence break this getting broken open without the code. So if he's just gonna lurk around in there, I'm not gonna unlock it. Because I'm safe. Yeah, it seemed like there were rats over there too, so if he breaks stuff, it's fine. Can't lock the door again? Yeah, it sucks. It do be a suckin'. I want to try it, but I don't want to waste a nade. I'm curious if you can throw a nade between these bars. I feel like you should be able to, but... Hello. I also don't want to stay next door in case he cheats. Oh god. Oh god. I gotta go. Whoop. He mad. He mad. Oh, there's a trap there that could work for me. He's so angry right now. Really don't want that there. So if those things go off, you're stuck here for a long time. Yeah, fun could get. You didn't break that. Ooh, flare. Oh god. Okay, we hit him, hit him. There's two things, rats. I'll just take the damage from the second. Unless we don't have any here. Oh, thank God. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're good. Okay. Interesting scene. Let there be light. You dumb little rat. Let me close. Oh, right. I forgot we were doing predictions. Man, believers are really annoyed. I was waiting at that door for so long, huh? Oh, I just wait here for 10 seconds. Believer Savage. Sheesh. Ermergerd. Alright, while prediction goes through, you guys can bet I'm gonna take a little walk around. I need to stretch my legs more during these runs. All right. And do another. What's up, everybody? Got burgie and chips. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I had Chick-fil-A earlier, but like I was so sidetracked I like couldn't even enjoy it. You're naked? Yeah, exactly. I'm like the exact opposite of naked, actually. I have like extra stuff on. Got these arm sleeves on. So Modi? No. I'm not about to wear anything that I don't want to have to wash 17 times. I am probably going to wear my summer hoodie for my run at AGDQ, though. So it will actually be cold enough. Both in Pittsburgh and at the event, like, hotel. So I always keep the stream room chilled. Where am I going? Where am I going? It will be a frictional game, will it? Ripped out further on, oh my god. Cheat with the second team? Nah, mobile just fucking sucks. Shut up behind me! You wanna see someone having an average day? Damn. How you get so lucky? Ooh, the double grenade. Oh my lord. Can he drag on you? I think Gulch can take him. Oh, this rat. Well, it's awkward. Come out that hole. Oh, did he just eviscerate that rat? Was that rat chunks flying everywhere? Let's start up speedrun boxing. Match 1, Gulch versus Draga. Well, I assume I was going to save scum this area, so yeah, using a grenade for a rat's not really a big deal. Just take the Fear 3 Recce. Oh my god. I think I saw a KPC picking up Fear 3 too, right? That's wild to see. Until I see KPC not playing Bioshock, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? It's actually the end of the world. This man's so committed to not finding a skip for Ryan amusement that he's playing Fear 3. It's crazy. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I can't stop. I can't stop. Oh god. Well, that's bad. Boogie rat. Fuck you, monster. Ah, that's just cheating. That rat come back to— oh my god, new rat spawn. I'm gonna take damage anyways. Ah, this is so lame. Oh god. Oh lordy. Believers, I have some bad news for you. Things are not looking too hot. I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, me too. I can't gamble because it's my channel, so I can't do it. Also bad fuse luck, so bad fuse luck and bad rat luck. It's just triple whammy. Oh, if I hit him. Doesn't sound like it did. Yippee! Now we got our fuses. Alright. Question is, where the fuck is the monster? I'm terrified right now. It's fine, whatever. Okay, there's a chance we bring this one under 25. I'm not gonna say it's a great chance, but we kind of just found everything we needed. Wow, speak of the devil. The Mr. Fear 3 runner himself. What's up, KPC? Now I feel like I need to run Fear 3.
To anyone left, the code is 949.
Love store skip, but store is the best level in the game. Why would you want to skip it? It's fast. But slow is smooth and smooth is fast. That's what I keep seeing, like, literally everywhere. I say that like one more time, I might actually end it. Might be my 13th reason. It's trapped. Brick buddy in the hallway. Brick buddy in the hallway. Ooh. Is this a regular frag grenade? It is. Alright. Fuck it. Where's the monster at? See ya, buddy. What do I got left? Some little... I mean, I saw it like, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago on like a random video on Twitter, and then I've like seen it in so many other places since then. I don't know if it's become more of a trend or if it's just one of those things that once you recognize it's there, you see it everywhere. Bah. Bah. Gas tank would be huge. Of course not. Down here. Oh, you can just scroll the dial so fast it doesn't actually ever click. This buddy not broken any of this stuff. Should have walked like an extra step because I think technically he could still hit me here, but he's not gonna actually chase me far enough. Wait, this didn't go down. Are you why didn't that go down? Oh, I gotta use this to save now. That's bad. It's really bad. It is. All saved. I'll have to watch that back. I wonder if I just didn't pull the lever or if it did like one of the bounces. Because you try to pull a lever too fast and like let go, it'll like bounce off. I'm gonna... That's down. The red light over here just confuses me every time. Things I knew I jumped across. I guess I probably just didn't. Probably just thinking too much about going into Arsenal to actually stop and pull it. Only, yeah, probably. Yeah, sub 25 depends on how mean this guy wants to be. And where he spawns. I think it's in the room. Off me. $1731 my PV, it is. It's the current shell shock record too. Good run. It can definitely be beaten, but right now I'm doing these runs for completion's sake, more so than speed. Like, there's a lot of risky things I could be going for, but I want to make sure I complete all these seeds in a reasonable time. I'm not. There might come a day where I want to do like actual reset runs again. There's also a lot of times where like I don't try to outplay the monster. I just like kind of wait for him to walk a certain way, or he goes to a spot where I know it's safe to run around him. Which, if I was playing for time, I would just try to get around him like instantly, and if I died, just reset. And honestly, like forcing myself to finish every seed ends up being more interesting, like with the bad luck or if the monster cheats or something. Requires a little bit more thinking. Whoop. Now we just wait here for the monster to kill me. Oh god. I actually didn't know if he'd ever come up there properly. points. Wow, imagine being a doubter. I'm pretty bewildered. That was still a sub 25 after that maintenance debacle. Yep, another prediction. Another walking around. Actually, I need to go check out my laundry. So for anyone coming in lately, kind of just doing runs until there's a Tekken event going on in Thailand that we were watch partying on the second channel last night. That's going in the top 48 tonight. So whenever that starts, which I don't know when that's going to start, we're just doing runs until then, basically. So it could be like another hour of runs. It could be another 3. I'm not sure. Get your predictions in. Be back in a minute. It's a lopsided production. So many believers. You craved out, and you shall have it. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go back and watch that tunnel play real quick. I'm sure I just didn't. Okay, yeah, I just didn't even pull the switch down. Then the same thing. Damn. I went to check the VOD and I was like, why is this taking a while to load? And I looked over at OBS and it's like, oh, because my fucking internet died. That's cool. That's fun. Give me a second. People panicking or SpongeBob or a cat? Oh, it's a cat. There's a lot of panic emotes. I mean, there's a lot of panic in the world. Oh god. Oh lord. Okay, I didn't take damage. Scary. Damage there would have been pretty awful. That's actually like a worst case scenario. Oh my god, double nade again? Frozen on the main menu for like 3 minutes. What? Three minutes? What have you been doing for 3 minutes? Schmillard. Fuck you, right? What's happening? Okay. Brother, you got hit. Brother, you got hit. Brother, you got hit. Ah, fuck off, dude. Brother. Baby, ba, boo, 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 ba. Oh, you son of a little rat. Oh, God. Why is he so fast? No. We're gonna just take face stick to this one. Alright, run away. Travers. I like this brick, thank you. I don't remember where I found that first fuse at. Got the recheck everything here. Yo, Dirty Quality with 25 months. Appreciate you. Another very unfortunate maintenance, but I still hold the monster cheated. Wow, I haven't seen a key on that bed in like 50 runs. I honestly thought they took it out of the possible spawns. Watch some rats fly. Yeah, they kind of just jiggled. I heard him, right? Something did. Let's just clean up real quick while he... That's what he needs to. Oh, I set something on fire. What if the last one's 9? We're just counting by 3s. Do you want to have a Traverse Locker? Oh my god, we do. Holy. Alright. Oh god. Is that really let loose? Oh, little brick buddy. What's my inventory looking like? Okay. So many needs, and we've got 2 more locked in the Traverse Locker we can get. That rat noise, what the hell? Sounded like the rat was just chasing me. Most valuable resource. Fuel cans are number 1. Grenades are number 2. No, I was running from the beast spawning in the hole, but I just didn't think it'd go all the way over there. Well, fuel can, then fuses, and then grenades. Grenades are the number 1 resource that you don't need for the run. I'm gonna hope I have enough fuel. If not, we're fine. It just means I gotta go run around like a jackass for a second. So there's another fuel can back in maintenance I can go and grab. Yeah, me neither, BloodThunder. Me neither. Serpentine. Buddy jump. Oh god. Alright, he's lurking around an arsenal, and I did open the door, which is a little scary, but... Yeah, I saw the gas too late. Oh, that is potentially problematic. Oh, you almost got me. Yeah, this is where it becomes problematic, because I can't take another hit of damage. And this may potentially eat a lot of time. Okay, I need that to bloom far enough that's going to hit this rat. And then as soon as it hits the rat, I need to run. Is it not hitting that rat? What is that rat doing? Are you kidding me? I'm at 3 fingies. Just go for it. Fuck it. I'm at 3 fingies. There's no point in waiting if the rat's not gonna go away. Should be fine. It's annoying. I thought about going all the way to tunnel to save. But I don't want to have to do tunnel and arsenal over again if somehow I died there. Luckily, for whatever reason, you get like all of your run speed back here. Even if you're hurt. Coming down to the wire. Wow, 4 people get a split mana's 160 cabbages. Wow. 40 cabbages a piece. Shush. Okay, well, there's still no stream up for the Tekken tournament, so keep doing runs. I will. Whoa. Alright, another prediction. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. Bet your cabbages. Oh god, everyone's doubting me this time. What the fuck? Let's see how it is. What the... Believe. Well, you might win a whole bunch of points. One a moment. I did check while I was up walking around, but our webcam sacrifice was fruitful. The flea trap has caught and killed 3 of them. Which is not a lot, but it's something. 3 less. Still, they're definitely fleas. I wasn't really sure before, but after seeing them in the trap, they're definitely fleas. It's part of the reason I want to do it. It's hard to get a good look when they're alive. Definitely fleas, though. Stream tomorrow is a little tentative because I gotta get my entire carpet shampooed and cleaned, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they got in the house initially, but you know, Thor had them for a bit. I had treatment going, and then they're still here. It's one of those things. It's one treatment step at a time. God. We're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna do this. That just rolled in the worst possible way. I'm not waiting that urinate out, alright. Not doing a hard reset because there's a chance of that happening at a GDQ, so we'll just take it and see what happens. Can't really complain. I've had a lot of really cool starts today. Like double, triple nade stuff. Okay, the rat's not there. I didn't look down the hallways. I don't know what kind of fuse hook we got. So unfortunate. Suck on that lemon. Did I actually do something? Not accepting visitors today. Hello, can I get by you? Hello. No. Alright, cool. Why was he so far out of the room? He's moving real quick. He's moving with the purpose. Okay, we got there, so good fuse lock. Okay. Now we can just run it. No, why are you so in the way this run, man? Damn, I thought about running back with that fuse, but... Oh, there's a grenade there the whole time. The one time I don't check. Okay. Alright, well. Maintenance has been a real pain all day. I don't usually check maintenance this way, but... nothing. I got rats. That's bad. Okay. Really like to check that locker over there. Only how fuse can spawn here. Interesting.
anyone left? Code is 2.
Really not what I want to have happen. Son of a... Okay, that's fine. How fast is it gonna track me? Oh, right, I forgot if you just drop it from your inventory, it works the same way. Get that on the way back to him. are you gonna do about it? Oh, I want to move that gas tank. It's too late to do it now. Okay, it's fine. I was not about to risk actually getting hit by it. I have a medkit. Oh, that's awkward. That almost looked like I mantled over that. That was weird. It's a little scary. I'm a little scared of him being, like, in this hallway. Normally I'd save after, but... Imagine doubting this would be sub 25. Like, jeez. No confidence from the chat, no? Doubter's in absolute shambles. Narusaur walking away with all the points. Holy. So definite trend going on these runs tonight. Maintenance is like horrible, and then the rest of the runs like really quick. UN, yes. The only winner. Let me check on this. It's taking all of Manus cabbages. It's fucked up. Yep, event still is not started. It's almost 1 a.m. Oh, interesting. Wait, what? Their Twitter account tweeted 9 hours ago about it, but there's no VOD and it's definitely not the right time for it. What? Oh, okay. I think it's 2 a.m. Eastern. I think I finally found the time. Okay, I think we got another hour. Gifted a tier 3 sub. Sure. Oh my. A tier 3? I don't know if Amanda deserves all that, but thank you. Oh my god. The tier 3 gift. Shush. You're just giving Mana more cabbages so that you can steal them. That's all this is. Alright, well, we got another hour to do runs, so we'll keep going until then. So we're just streaming until that event starts, and then we'll be watch partying on the second account for some time. Alright, another predictions up. Bet your cabbages. We'll be back in a moment. Can we have a run where maintenance doesn't go to absolute shit? Like, all these runs would actually be, like, close to 20 minutes, if not even sub 20, if maintenance wasn't going the way it was. Oh, 1 second. Sorry. I want to check on where my package is. Still says it doesn't know. Alright, cool. Love that for me. So probably got time for 2 more runs. Depending on how they go. Two, maybe 3 more runs for the night. Wasn't also a runner where I like died to the gas grenade at the beginning? I think so. It was a really bad start. Whoa, BloodThunder promoting the second account? Yeah, if you guys want to come watch party some pro level Tekken later on. That's what we're waiting on. We'll be doing that over on that channel. It's a good time. We had fun with it last night. Some pretty sick matches. We got top 48 to watch tonight. So I probably won't watch all of it. I probably won't be able to stay up that long, but got some heavy hitters. Pretty crazy bracket. And we stream other stuff over there too. You know, we've done some Deep Rock Galactic Survivors, we've done some RuneScape, we've done some Arknights. Know nothing about Tekken? Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Tekken, luckily, is kind of a game, like, I mean, fighting games usually in general, you can kind of tell what's going on. I try to provide as much commentary as I can, but typically just have to rely on the actual casters for the more in-depth stuff. To be honest, I didn't even actually get a look inside that box. I'm just assuming it has nothing. Play Tekken? I do. I started playing after not this past SGDQ. but the one before that. So like a year and a half now. I'm a Yoshimitsu main. But I also play a bit of Raven and a bit of Jun Kazama. I've streamed a little bit of it on this channel, but, you know, because it doesn't do super well. I don't tend to do it. Now that we have the second channel, I want to stream more of it over there. Patches are, yeah. I mean, it's still fun, honestly. Like, there's annoyances with it, but I don't want to check some. I can't check this. He's gonna go around the corner. Yeah, hopefully season 3. You know, it's still gonna be months out, but maybe. No rats. Flare. Chelsea, yeah. I mean, I'm hoping we get at least the first season 3 character announcement at the Game Awards. So we already know Miyazo's coming out. I mean, she's going to be out before the awards even happen. Travers, 87. 2. Or is an esport? Yes and no. Pros are always going to gravitate towards the broken meta characters, right? And there's always going to be those in the game. It's not going to be perfectly balanced. It's just kind of like how many you see at the top level. And honestly, Tekken has a good variety. Like, yeah, Anna, Brian, Asuka need fucking nerfs like crazy, but like... Even like watching Top 48, we're gonna see a bunch of characters still, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I think the not having as many patches hurts the casuals more. It's like pros can adapt, they can learn. Dragunov and 1. Yeah, when I first started watching Tekken, it was Dragunov and Feng Wei. This is where he fucking cheats, dude. Somebody just got behind me and he sat in front of me. I didn't check the lights again. Okay. Alright, we got good fuse light. Alright, we're good. Yo, Waterlord, thank you. Yeah, Brun's pretty fun to watch. There's a bunch of characters I don't like playing against that I love watching. Even if they're like stupidly broken right now. Ryan, Horwang, Claudio. They're cool characters. I don't want to ever fight them. Keep them far away from me. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going downstairs. Rushing those weapons get stuck in the waistband, possibly get out. I mean, you can get them out. It's annoying, but there's ways. There's techniques. I can't tell if there's rats there. I don't think there are. Okay, there's not. Sweet. Oh, double bricked.
code is 5, 8, 8.
588. Keep forgetting to turn that actually on. What is the flare? Okay. Forgot I ran all the way back. Fully randomized? Yes. So we have to actually go and get the like communication code and stuff. But it's set when the game starts, so like, because I just got the code and then I reload it. That code's set for the seed, so it doesn't matter if I don't go and get it again. Why did I not bind that? Okay. A little back and forth here, but that's fine. Oh, we do have rats here. Okay. That's problematic. Okay. Ooh, so those lands. I don't have a fuel can currently. Can't tell if that's a fuel can or not. I don't know if I can throw this the way I want it to. Why did that just roll a mile? That's not gonna work. This is kind of fucked. Oh, I have a med kit. Okay. Not how I wanted that to be done, but... playing for safety. Yo, Daisy with the 113 months. God damn. The streak. Thank you for the 113th time. Really like a gas can down here. No. Alright. That was also not an inspiring place to hear him at. Let's see. Next grenade. That's pretty cool. Brother, jump. Oh, God. I stopped doing a crouch jump there. I need to go back to doing it. That jump's been a bit of a problem. All right. Don't love these supplies going to Arsenal, but it should work. Be gone, rats. My new product's called Rat Be Gone. It's just a live grenade. What? You know you can't. You know you can't open that door. I don't know why you try every time. Well, that instant popped. Okay. That was a bit scary. Wow. I don't know why I picked that up. Honestly, huge. Wait. So he blew up something. What's he doing? Woo! Why are you back already? There's probably rats here. We'll just tank the damage and bandage. Saving there's just a really nice habit to have for this. But I don't think since I've started doing like actual no reset attempts, I've failed this once. I don't think in the past like 50 runs I've died to this. Easy sub 25. Yeah, it's like if maintenance isn't a problem, I cut off like minutes at a time. Schmoovin'. Call me the schmoover. We might be able to fit in 2 more. They're schmoove like this, we might be able to do 2 more. Alright, another start prediction if you guys want to gamble your points away. I'm gonna use the bathroom and we'll do another. This next one might be the last. I might do like a actual commentary practice on this one. Alright. What am I using the ring light for? Flea trap. I'm using it to trap and hopefully kill fleas. Yo, 6 Pete with the 500 bits. I didn't see that come through. That just happened while I was gone. Thank you so much. Using the ring light for a few pics? No. I did take pictures of my feet, but I'm not going to post them. It's all the flea bites. Motherfuckers ate my toes. My toes and ankles. All torn up. Oh shit, we got big cabbages on the line this time. What the fuck? That sucks. Yeah, yeah, it does. Did I read the time? 21-2? Yeah, okay. Please, yes, sir. Spent the entire day deep cleaning. My fresh laundry actually just got done, so I want to go check on. Gonna shampoo my carpet tomorrow. Hopefully kill any remaining traces. Thor did have fleas, but he was on treatment a month and a half ago. And he was an indoor cat, but oh yeah, I said I was going to do commentary. Alright, so if you don't know what shell shock difficulty is, the game's very hard difficulty. The highest one you can get to before you go into custom sliders and get crazy with it. The big things that change for this is you get less resources. Monster is much more difficult. It's really the big ones. The shotgunner is more lethal. He will actually one-shot you. The big things that change is the save system starts costing fuel. So not only does the fuel burn for less time in the generator, but if you want to save the game at all, you have to use a fuel can, meaning fuel cans are #1 resource in the game. The other two big things that change is the hardcore health system gets turned on, which means if you take damage, you start bleeding, which means you just slowly lose health. You'll never die from bleeding out, but the lower your health, the lower your movement, and rats can also track you if you're bleeding. Bandages will simply stop that bleeding, stop it from getting worse, but they won't heal you. Only medkits will do that. So medkits are also a very valuable resource. They're also, you know, more rare than bandages. You can't craft them like you can bandages. And then the other big one is fuses. So the game has 4 sub areas. Each one of those now requires a fuse to be in a fuse box to have power go there. We do start with 1 fuse box already powered, which is pretty nice, but we'll either need to find 1 or 2 fuses, depending on our luck, where this one spawns, for the seed. Thanks to some save scumming potential. So, good case, we need 1 fuse. Bad luck, we need 2. And then the revolver that you get at the very beginning of the game gets put into a locker in Mr. G. Travers' locker. And then a lot of lockers are randomized around the map. Some are now in sub-areas, some are in the locker room. Key items like the valve wheel and the wrench, which are in lockers, will always be in the locker room. Those do not get shuffled around. If they did, this would be... Well, the valve wheel can't. It would physically not work. But if the wrench was randomized, it would be So much worse. But yeah, that's the changes there. We're gonna try to beat it. We're gonna see what's going on. So to escape the bunker, which is the main objective for this game and for this run, we need 2 key items. We need the dynamite and the handle to blow up the dynamite. In order to get to those, we need 2 separate quest lines. The dynamite needs the arsenal code, so we can get into the arsenal to get the dynamite. And then to get the handle, we need to get the wrench in prison. To get the wrench in prison, or the bolt cutters in prison, rather. To get those, we need to get the wrench, which is in a locker. And that code is over in maintenance. So we're going to be doing a lot of running around. And due to the luck that we have with fuses and also the monster and rats, we'll kind of determine how we tackle those quest lines. And while items are pretty scarce, there are a few that we can rely on every single run. These are consistent spawns, which are very nice to rely on, like the fuel can here. You know, the more stuff we can find in general, the better. There's almost always a use case for whatever we find. Like this grenade, that's a huge pickup. Grenades are easily the most valuable resource that is not required for the game. So fuel cans and fuses become 1 and 2. Grenades are the next best thing you can find. We're going to put 2 fuels in here. I'm not going to turn it on just yet because we don't want to waste any fuel. We're going to try to complete the first main objective, which is opening up the different sub-areas by getting the valve wheel, which we need a code for. And then once we do all that, we can turn on the generator. Because nothing in this part of the game requires power to be on. We don't want to waste the little bit that we have. We have to also try to jump over some tripwires. So we have rats here in the tunnel. That's leading to maintenance. That's really bad because that's the area I like to go first. And we need to now find a way past the rats. We'll probably actually avoid going there off the Rippy Dippy. We'll see how the rest of it plays out. Gonna say hi to Remy Lovato here, our rat friend. Check this. It is G. Travers, 4945. Do we have his locker? So that's the really only one besides the key lockers that we would like to find. We don't have his locker, which is a bit annoying. Oh my god, what is in there? A whole party supply. What's up, Klepto? Thank you for the 58 months. A nice hole you got there. So we actually do have rat meat. Rat meat will distract the rats long enough for us to get past. So we could go over to maintenance now. Once I turn this on and we get the generator running, we're going to use this other fuel can that we picked up to make a save. So now the world is open to us. We can go anywhere we want, do anything we want. And this is where things get a lot more complicated to route. So we're going to look for a light. Okay, so we don't see a light, which means we got bad fuse luck. Meaning the one fuse that spawned in for us is on a spot that is not very productive. So it's going to be in communications, which we actually need on. But that's one you can typically save scum. Okay, so the monster's going to spawn here despite me trying to make him not spawn here. Alright, fuck it. Have a grenade. I'd like to keep these grenades to use in maintenance. But if this gets the monster out of my way, I'm happy. So the problem is going into maintenance, I always plan on save scumming everything, meaning that the one save that I just made, everything I do from there we recall, and we don't keep any of the items, but we maintain the knowledge. So we get the wrench code and then save back. But now we have to wait. So anything I do here is really just a knowledge play. So we're kind of wasting time, but... Okay, they're eating the meat. I was scared. I mean, if I was doing reset runs, I just wouldn't have made that choice at all. Realistically. So yeah, all of this, like, I'm picking stuff up, but more than likely I'm going to save scum this. That's my plan. There is a chance if I find, like, 2 fuses that I don't. It's more than likely if I find like a single fuse, I can save scum and run back and grab that one thing specifically and then leave. Yeah, I have not seen anything. Rat tunnel's actually clear, which is pretty amazing. It's been clear like so much tonight. Let's see if we got lucky with the grenade. That is a gas grenade. That is not lucky. So to get up in the tower, we can blow it open with a grenade, or we can just go over here and grab this consistent key. There are no fuses in maintenance, which is really scary. So the reason I like to do maintenance first is that maintenance is the biggest area for finding items. It's just like the bulk. He might grab me. Okay, we're fine. So if we're looking for something like a fuse or a nade, we're most likely going to find it in maintenance. And we didn't find anything. Okay. So we're going to save scum everything we just did. Keep that code for the wrench. When we don't have to walk back. More importantly, we got to keep all of that generator fuel that was running that whole time. Get all of that back. Okay. Yep, communications part. Okay. So really the only reason we need the wrench is to open up a grate here in the prison so we can get to the office and flip the switch. So we don't have a fuse, so we can't actually complete this area, but we can go ahead and prep it for when we do. We need a brick though. And brick spawns in 1 of 3 places, right here. What is this trap, by the way? The flare, okay. I don't know where he is. Scary part about prison, it's basically a dead end if you don't have the wrench. Opening this up, we actually have a little bit of a loop spot we can do, but not a big one. Some more meat. Prison is kind of the opposite of maintenance in that it's very, very low in terms of item spawns. This is horrible luck. What the fuck? Okay. So the prison is pretty much prepped and looted. And our job here is done until we find a fuse. Let's see. now inventory space has actually become kind of an issue. You can't drop key items, so I can't drop the wrench, but we can do this. Yeah, you go ahead and use that one to save. Yo, Ashley, thank you. Need some luck on this one. Now, communications is already powered, so we can get the arsenal code here, but normally we'd like save scum a lot of this. We need supplies from down here because we've not found it anywhere else. Okay, so there's one fuse. Huge. We had our key for the door already. Dope. So I now need to find another fuse. Did I not drop this? Okay. And fuel. I also potentially need a brick. Going to where I need now that we have this door open. We need to flip a switch back here, but there's a complete dead end. He broke that. I don't know what this guy's doing. Also, he's kind of a freak. We might also have rats back here. Let's see if we do. Okay. Let's see if they'll go after this. If you have too many rats in a like confined space, not all of them will go after the meat, unfortunately. Okay. There's a lot of ways to break the lock here. The nicest is with the bolt cutters that are in prison. You can shoot it open with a pistol shot or using a grenade. But those are all resources that I like to keep for more important stuff. Fortunately, this monster has a really large range from the hole that he'll grab you by. So I want to be careful here. Okay, rats got me. That's fine. The power just ran out, which is also kind of annoying, but that's why we needed fuel, and we found some, so we're good there. So because we have a med kit, we stop the bleeding and heal back to full, which is nice, and we free up an inventory slot. Would have liked to kept the med kit for like arsenal later on, but it's not bad. Okay. I probably could get away with just one fuel cannon here, but I know there are 2 more guaranteed fuel cans on the map over in maintenance if I desperately need them for saving. So before we go get the arsenal code, because all of communications is now prep, we're going to go ahead and get the bolt cutters. Pick this up, which is a pocket bag, so we get another inventory slot. Nice. Check there for a fuse, didn't get one. Ooh, okay, that's fine, actually. So in here is actually one of the only guaranteed medkits in the game. That's a 100% consistent spawn. Another nade. Cool. Did not find a fuse at all. Which probably means there's a fuse in this room, but I don't have a great way of getting in there. We're going to check down below, and if it's not there, we have a bit of an issue.
Anyone left? Code is 9, 7, 1, 1.
I really don't need an extra medkit, but I might make a play with it. Let's see, are there rats here? There are rats there. It's troublesome. Okay. So really the only like big spot left to check is tunnels itself. And because we did a info play earlier. We know there's rats in the way, which is really annoying. So I didn't check this for a fuse. A fuse there would have been crazy. So more than likely, I'm going to have to go over to maintenance after we finish up tunnels here and find a fuse. To get fuel so we can actually power on the generator one last time. I'm actually going to drop one of these medkits right at the door. Going to grab, where the fuck was I? Just saw a gas can, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Okay. He took the damage and retreated, and we got our fuse. So I'm already in here. I'm just going to go ahead and try to complete this. And hope that he stays gone long enough that he's not going to come back and gatekeep me getting out of here. Oh my god, I'm stuck on something. So the other big problem this late in the game is that for tunnels, you really want to have a gas can and a grenade to deal with the shotgunner. Gas can's more so for saving, but don't want to use too many supplies too early. We can drop that, pick up our dynamite. That is one half of the key items met. Now we just need to get to tunnels. And the beast did actually stay retreated. It's randomized. We're gonna need this flare for the rats outside. So they're actually not back. That's huge. Okay. I think the generator just shut off. Yeah, it did. Okay. drop that for a moment. It's not ideal by any stretch. So, there's actually a little bit of a tutorial here that there's oil on the ground. And it's supposed to point you like towards the extra fuel you can pick up. And if that flare had hit that oil, it would have set fire to it, obviously, as they tend to do. And that would just prevent me from going through, so I had to throw it far enough that it scared them, but not gonna hit that. That's terrifying. So at this point, if he hits me, we lose so much progression. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Like, yeah, we're gonna lose like 15 minutes here. Yeah, that's fine. I actually did that wrong, but whatever. It's fine. Trust me, I've done this at least once before. So the last thing we need the power turned on for is for failing that jump. No, for clearing the water from this section. Just fun set of jumps you can do across that barrel to skip going through the water because it's slow. But it's really not worth going for multiple times. Okay. This is a little bit scary because I fucked up the save and I should have saved over here. This is super, super deadly. Tunnels is home to the shotgunner, who is a one-shot. He will kill me if he hits me at all. And the whole design of this place is that you're not supposed to know where he is. There's a little bit of audio cues, but even that is not to be trusted. And he can spawn in really like one of 3 spots, one of which is inside the room that we need to go to. I don't actually know where he is. I think he's in the room. That grenade didn't kill him though. Okay. Whoop, whoop. So I just need to get that and get out of here. Alright, it's clenching a little bit. And that is the handle, so we have everything we need to escape the bunker. Gotta get all the way back and into the final map of the game. This is gonna be, I think, over 25. Unfortunately, the final part does take a little bit to do. Oh yeah, it's over. Sorry to all the believers, I let you down on this one. So I just blew up a giant hole in the map. It's not enough to actually complete the game. Oh, no, no, no. We got one map to do. It's the showdown with the beast. And the whole point of this is to kind of push blocks together so you can jump over a wall. And the blocks are super slow, so you're supposed to bait the monster around so you have time to do it, or there's an alternative strat where you drop them into the void. But you have to get a different item in the tunnels for that. So instead we're going to use this smaller box to push one of the big boxes. For whatever reason, this makes it go faster than pushing it by hand. And then we're just going to jump on over. And then all it takes to beat the game is to push these rocks. And we're free. As simple as that. My cabbages. My cabbage. Choose outcome. Damn. I mean, the fact that that was the worst run I've done tonight is kind of crazy. Not even by much. Yeah, it was still a good run. Cool beans. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for the main part of our stream tonight. If you want to watch more bunker runs, I might do some tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow because I got to shampoo my carpets to potentially get rid of these fleas that have consumed my world. We got some more stuff to do in a second. Thank you, Dazzy, for the $30 towards the GDQ fund. Much appreciated. Much love, much love, much love. There is a Tekken event going on in Thailand called Tiger Uppercut that we watched a little bit of last night on the second channel, which we're going to go do again. It is now the top 48 in the brackets, and it's starting up here in just a couple minutes, so I'm going to get set up over there if you want to come hang out, watch party some top tier Tekken, which is a fun time. Like, even if you don't know Tekken all that well, it's pretty easy to kind of grasp fighting games. It's, you know, some cool characters, fun community. We got special emotes to spam for your favorite characters. So right over there. It'll take a couple minutes to swap over between things, so give me just a minute or two. We'll get set up to watch that. If you just came for the shell shock stuff, we got plenty of stuff on the YouTube. Got a max difficulty clear and all that good stuff, but I'll try my best to stream again tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see on that front. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being cool. Thanks for betting on the predictions. Hope you guys are liking those. Yeah, I'll see you guys over on the second channel for some hot, top tier, sweaty, smelly Tekken.